Angel Reese has definitely been in the headlines, man, after erupting in the press conference, pretty much swearing at reporters. And I'm here to tell you today is another day of the Angel Reese drama because she has simply smacked the clipboard out of an assistant coach's hands. Yes, now all of this went down during the Washington missed this game. This happened on national television.
The Chicago Sky has officially entered its reality TV era, except the drama isn't coming from the scoreboard. It's erupting from the sideline, and the star of the show is none other than Angel Reese. Fresh off being announced as the NBA 2K26 cover athlete and self-styled role model for the next generation, Reese just reminded the world that highlight stats don't equal leadership. In a game that should have been remembered for its competitive edge, a nail-biting 81-79 loss to the Mystics on July 8th, it was Angel's sideline meltdown that stole the spotlight. With 29.9 seconds left and the game tied, Reese walked off the court and slapped a clipboard right out of the hands of N. Crosby, the team's VP of basketball operations and strength coach, in full view of national television. This wasn't a bump, a brush, or heat-of-the-moment adrenaline. It was a calculated, public display of disrespect, the kind of move that, if Caitlin Clark pulled it, would spark national debates and op-eds about anger, entitlement, and character. Yet when it's Angel, it somehow becomes a meme, a shrug, or worse, a footnote. But it's not an isolated incident, it's a pattern. The temper tantrums, the post-game shade, the passive-aggressive tweets, the non-stop officiating complaints, it's all become part of the growing saga known as the Angel Reese Show. And now Tyler Marsh, the Sky's rookie head coach with a championship resume and a reputation for discipline and culture building, is staring down the first major test of his tenure. What to do when your star player acts like a diva in the dying seconds of a must-win game. What makes it worse is the silence. There was no timeout, no benching, no consequence. Angel finished the game with a solid 22 points and 15 rebounds, numbers that should have made headlines, but instead got buried under the image of a clipboard crashing to the floor. And that silence from Marsh, a man handpicked for his commitment to accountability and professionalism, is deafening. When asked post-game, Marsh offered a diplomatic defense, pointing to Angel's intangibles, her assists, her hustle, but discipline isn't about what a player can do, it's about what they shouldn't get away with. And right now, Angel is getting away with too much. She's built a brand around being bold and unapologetic, about showing young girls they can take up space, but what message does it send when that space includes slapping objects out of your coach's hands? If a rookie did this, they'd be benched. If a bench player did this, they'd be cut. But Angel? She gets a PR cleanup tweet and 35 more minutes of playing time. The Sky aren't just losing games, they're losing control. They sit at 6-13, 12th in the East, and they don't just look broken on the court, they look lost off it. A team where the biggest star is more focused on Instagram engagement than in-game execution, where coaches are dodging clipboards and the leadership hierarchy seems completely inverted. This isn't a basketball team, it's keeping up with the Sky. And Tyler Marsh? He's learning the hard way that building a championship culture isn't about X's and O's. It's about handling moments like these. Reese has the talent. No one's denying that. But right now, she's also got the most toxic attitude in the league, an emotional roller coaster in high definition. And until someone in that locker room or front office has the guts to hold her accountable, Angel won't evolve. The Sky won't improve, and the league will keep watching this walking contradiction, a self-proclaimed role model who acts like a reality star. Angel Reese slapping a clipboard out of a coach's hand on national TV wasn't just a meltdown. It was a moment that exposed the Chicago Sky's lack of discipline, leadership, and accountability. Tyler Marsh was hired to build a championship culture, not babysit star egos, but so far, he's looked more like a bystander than a coach. Reese's actions weren't just disrespectful, they were a test. A test of Marsh's authority, of the team's standards, and of the WNBA's willingness to enforce its own rules. And right now, everyone is failing that test.